So we are still talking about tweaking our training to like motivate women better. And I'm not saying what you're doing right now isn't motivating. I'm just saying there's a few little tweaks we can make it more motivating. So the idea is to make coming to training and training with you as easy and as streamlined and as comfortable for women as it is already for men. Okay? Now, today's tip is to explain the why, because women work better when they understand the rationale, okay? You might have noticed this already, but your female clients will ask lots of questions, will generally, more often, ask more questions, okay? And it's because, generally speaking, they're more conscientious in performing their program right, okay? They want to perform it perfectly or to the best of their ability for most of us. And as such, want to understand the purpose of each exercise. Okay. Now, I've been in the fitness industry since I was 19, and I have seen trainers get irritated by the questions. And the gist of their logic is, I'm the coach, you do what I say. I'm the expert, sit down and give me 50. Or they're punished for their curiosity. And I understand for some people that's a style of training and it works for some clients, but it will not work as well for all of your female clients. And for others, it'll be downright discouraging and unmotivating, which is the opposite of what we're trying to achieve. Okay, so my advice to trainers is to explain your process. So when your client understands, especially your female clients, they subscribe to your logic. Okay, this is how we generate passion and community. They'll be more likely to follow through. They'll be more likely to do what you ask them to do. And ultimately, this is what we want. We want to inspire and motivate our clients, regardless of gender, to better outcomes and be consistent with their training, right? So this tip does tie in with previous week's tips. If you understand why, or if she understands why, then she can comply with your program better. And more closely, okay? Women expect perfection from themselves, so, more often you'll be able to encourage them to relax and encourage them to do a bit less and encourage them to take a break because it's, not as important on any given day. And again, when I'm explaining why take a break and how it's better to take a break, I'm more likely to get my female clients to physically take a break. So I'm just looking at my notes, making sure I don't forget anything. Understanding what they're trying to achieve goes a long way to restoring confidence as well, because when they achieve it, they understand that was the point and they feel good about it. Okay, so we want to increase intrinsic motivation. We want to help them see results, and a big part of that is the explaining the steps, educating behind your rationale, helping them, design their own programs and their own alternatives if something's uncomfortable. That is empowering. Okay, so tip of the day, explain why.